For 40 years, Abu Ahmed has been making antiques. It's a family business he built from scratch. But during the war on Gaza, Israel claimed this was a rocket-making workshop and bombarded the area. As Abu Ahmed's relatives rushed to move equipment, including oxygen canisters they used to mold metal, to safety, an Israeli drone fired a missile, killing his son and 8 others. Israel later admitted the canisters were mistaken for rockets and civilians were killed, but they insist there were Hamas fighters nearby.
If we were moving rockets, we wouldn't have done it in an open back truck where they would be exposed. If they were really Grad-type rockets, the whole neighborhood would have gone up in smokes when Israel hit us.
Abu Ahmed's is one of 6 families mentioned in a report by Human Rights Watch on Israel's misuse of drones to kill civilians in Gaza. According to the study called Precisely Wrong, half of Israel's drone attacks during the war killed innocent people, including children playing on rooftops. Images like this one of the attack that killed Abu Ahmed's son show how unmanned aerial vehicles or drones have advanced sensors and infrared cameras attached to the precision-guided missiles. The report argues this video raises serious doubts that the oxygen canisters constituted a military target, so the army should have held fire. Drones are one of the most precise weapons in Israel's arsenal. This is just one example of an attack by an Israeli drone. According to the report, drone operators can clearly see their targets and can divert their missiles even after the missile's been launched. So given these capabilities, why is it that so many innocent people were killed? A question Human Rights Watch has been asking Israel to respond to for months.
So the drones are only as effective in minimizing civilian harm as the care that's taken by the person who is operating it. And the problem is we found time and again that the Israeli operators of drones were not taking the proper care, and in fact were violating the Geneva Conventions.
Human Rights Watch says 29 civilians, 8 of those children, were killed by Israeli drones during the war. Abu Ahmed doesn't believe he'll ever get an answer to why his son was killed in a war that was meant, says Israel, to be against Gaza's fighters and not its people. Sherine, Tadros, Al Jazeera, Gaza.